Hi everyone. I wanted to share with you some information that we received at our math coach meeting yesterday. There are some new e-learning tools that you can use. If you go into C&I, go to math and the curriculum guide. Once you get here, you will see there's now an e-learning section. When you click on that, there's a reference guide and then two folders, a pacing folder and a resource folder. When you click on the reference guide, this will give you a lot of information to help you guide your lessons. So there are resources available. The resources for this guide will be starting as if you were returning from spring break on March 17th. So you have to be a little flexible in adjusting your instruction based on where your individual classroom was prior to March 17th. So in other words, this might start out on module 18 and you are still only on module 17. So you would need to go back and start there. They have a recommended pacing calendar, which I will show you in a minute. If you have not joined the O365 teams for math, please go in and join your specific grade level team. All the codes to enter those teams are here. So everybody on your grade level should be in this team because they will be using that to send out information for teachers to be able to talk to each other within that team. The Waggle Digital Math Program, I have a conference or a learning session from HMH on the Waggle next Wednesday. And as soon as I have that, I will send out more information on Waggle. They do provide that or say that Waggle, the student should only access it through their Canvas account and not go out to the actual Waggle website. The information for login for students is here, as well as how the students can access it from home, the dashboard reference guide, and overview video. As far as Fast Math, I know some teachers have been getting back notifications that their students are not able to get in. We talked about most of the problem is either that they've finished what they were already working on and they need to be reassigned another assignment, or possibly that their computer needs to get updated with the Adobe. So if you're having problems with Fast Math, please let me know and I will try to work you through that. Poggles is also there. So if we're using Waggle for 2nd through 5th grade, they're recommending Poggles from Kinder through 1st, and that is through their HMH dashboard. There's also Khan Academy and Khan Academy Kids app. They've also provided direction there, and they will have linked some of that in the curriculum, the new curriculum guide. So as far as HMH, this table here provides you some information on how the HMH materials can be supported through the e-learning. So whether they are PDF form, digital form, or a digital resource that's able to capture student data. So it's just a good thing to note that some of the digital resources are available, but you wouldn't be able to collect data. This is huge, especially for the student edition, because that is not, it's there digitally, but it's not interactive, okay? The other thing is just be careful when you're assigning the interactive modules because it walks them through the whole module. So we don't want the kids getting on and just working straight through a module without having any teacher interaction or teacher direction. So that's something we kind of have to work through as we're assigning these to our students. Okay, here's some just notes on what the table is talking about. And then just be sure that you're thinking about the amount of time that it takes for the student to complete the assignment. There's guidelines for how long that they should be working, and so we want to make sure that we stick within those guidelines. It's very different than when we're in the classroom. All right, so I'm going to go out now and go to the new pacing guide. Okay, so each grade level, there's a new pacing guide. Again, please follow this from wherever you left off on March 17th before break, or when we would have come back from break. The new teacher guide is in PDF and in Word, so that if you need to copy or paste things into Canvas, you can do it from Word. So the new pacing guide looks exactly the same as your old one, with just some tweaks for the e-learning. All right, I'm not going to go through this whole pacing guide, but there are some things that I want to point out to you. The one thing they did talk about was the family letter. Make sure that you are attaching the family letter so that parents know what they are working on with their students. Your scale hasn't changed. Everything is still the same there. Our content is still the same. Our standards are still the same. So for Module 18, I don't know if you noticed, because we have extended time now, not with having the FSA, Module 18 is only 3 lessons, but they kind of stretch them out over a 5-day period so that these modules would be on 5 days. There are PowerPoint presentations within HMH. If there are PowerPoint presentations that you can share with the students or videos that you can share with the students, they have linked them, so you'll see them here. Some of them do not have them, or they have it as a PowerPoint or a PDF. So if you want to upload the PDF for students so that they can see the slides through PDF, you can. The on-the-spot videos are also available. They might not be available for every lesson, but they have linked them here. They talked about still trying to do anchor charts with students, maybe not doing the whole anchor chart or showing them the whole anchor chart at once, but showing them the sections as you are working with them. And again, most of this still looks the same. You have your pre-test, your Module 18 test. You can assign the test within HMH for them, or you can upload the PDF questions and copy and paste them from Word into Canvas for them to take it in Canvas as well. Here's the links for the home letter, so you can make sure that you link to that for parents. If there was a Khan Academy video that applied to this learning goal, they have linked it so that you do not have to go out and search for them. They went through and vetted them and linked them here for you. There's also the tutorials from CPOMS. They also went through and vetted those and linked them here as well. Then your daily instruction is very similar to how it was before. So they tried to keep the layout exactly the same in this new curriculum guide. So you'll see your learning goal, your standards, your critical content, and then getting into your resources and how you could use them. So this would walk you through your 3 lessons. And again, just keep in mind how long you want the student learning each day. Okay, and then it would go into module 19. I'm going to go back out and go to the resource folder. And again, here you have your pacing guide, some HMH resources, assigning resources in HMH. So any information that you might need for using the resources that have been provided. If you have any questions, of course, I am here to support you. Please let me know. I hope that this was helpful.